Okay. Hello, everyone. How's you guys' day been? It's been a really nice day for a Friday in Nebraska. Yes, I mean, you would have instantly figured out anyway that I live in Nebraska, if you watch my content. Side note, though, it's actually really nice outside for being December 1st. And being December 1st, there's a lot of stuff in Fire Emblem Heroes as well. But not just that. You know what today is? It's Friday. I need to stop yelling. I am hyped because it's Hero Reviews Day. If you guys ready for Hero Reviews, I am too. I mean, technically, I'm gonna future Klein because, I mean, 40 speed, Brave Bow plus Klein. I mean, he does get 3 more speed with Furum and his A skill. But 40 speed at +2. Anyway, how's everyone's day been? I'm excited. I probably should have gotten everything ready. Nani? I bought on the banner again for 20 orbs and I got 2 5-stars. I mean, I'm tempted to pull it on again. I'm already at like 70 orbs. You guys are good? Hey, how can I get 5 starts? You mean 5 stars or 5 starts? Question mark. If you're trying to say how you can get 5 stars, hopefully you know that. If you don't, all you need to do is farm orbs and summon. And farm heroes, of course. Every game's different. Somehow I can get... how can I get 5 stars? Okay, so you're serious about it. Okay, Fireboy. Has it been a while since you watched or played? Because, I mean, to be honest, you may forget stuff, and I forget stuff too, so I can feel ya. I only get 4 stars. My friend, summon the top orb. Just summon from the top orb. If you ever remember the last past streams of us summoning, the top orb seems to be the most luckiest. There you go. It does suck though. You only getting 4 stars. Some I can't get a 5-star, but when some of my friends like, oh, she got a Hector. Nicely done. Nicely done. Getting a Hector, nicely done, friend. Nicely done. I'm tempted. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna start off today's stream a little bit hyped up. We will, of course, be doing Fire Emblem Heroes reviews, and we're gonna be doing, of course, chain challenges. I had this new game. Okay, Fireboy, or I hate myself. Whatever you like me to call you now, whatever that may be. What is this new fabulous game that you're talking about? I don't want to do that. I mean, actually, yeah, I don't want to do that. Properties. Pixagon 3D. Yep, I've actually heard of that game before. I actually played it myself. Pixagon 3D is an interesting game. When I used to play on my old phone, it wouldn't work. But when I play on my new phone, I played it to a certain point. Do I still have it? Question mark? I don't think I have it still. I mean, I used to play it, but the means I don't think I have it anymore. It was one of those games that was interesting. It was kind of fun, just for how long I played it. Hey, welcome to the stream, Camo. Oh, Autumn. Camo seems to be wanting to roleplay from time to time. Just to let you know, Autumn, he most of the time comes back all the time. Wondering if you're there in Discord, Autumn, with the roleplay chat. So, just to help you out. Oh, you get yourself a plus attack, minus defense, dear Jay. Nicely done, friend. Nicely done. Let's get the gameplay up, and we'll get going. Okay, oh, you also get Awa. You also got Awa. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I mean, Awa and... Oh. I have a spare Lucina in my inventory, so I got Masked Aether. I mean, for me, Luna, I think Luna's better enough. I mean, Aether I could see, but it's kind of expensive. Minus speed plus res area. Oh yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I think Distant Counter would actually help her more. Just because since she has that res, she could probably tank at least a shot now with any mages, and with that high res, you could probably survive and then maybe outspeed and kill. I don't think anything can outspeed you unless it's a Nino, and even then I don't think Nino would kill you. Oh yes, I did see that camo on Discord. I don't think you showed us her stats / IVs, but it looked like you were very, very excited. Congrats, man. Congrats. Oh, yes. I remember this now. I was just doing the pictures onto the left. That's why that was there. Let's see here. We're gonna get things started. We're gonna get things started with some good old music. Should I give her the +1 speed seal from Squad Assault? I mean, you can. I mean, if you're planning on upgrading it, it can work. Are you guys hearing anything? I cannot hear anything. That's weird. That is really weird. I cannot hear a thing. Oh, you can? That is weird. What the heck? Technical difficulties. I just say the chat is now not that far behind. I mean, it depends upon how the internet's working and iffy things, I guess you could say. Iffy things. That is so weird. I cannot hear it from my headphones. I don't want to say it's not working because it was. What the heck? Oh, I just put it. Okay. You just put our IVs in Discord. This is amazing. My settings say it's 720p, but I can count the pixels on the screen. It's probably because you're using 720p. You can only go to 480 with the stream. That's something that I don't like about Twitch, is like, it always goes to 720p, and it's like, it says it can, but in reality it can't. The only bad thing about it is it's because of it being, I don't have really good bit rate, so 480p is the only way, so at the moment in time. In the future, whenever I get an actual internet connection that's with, let's say, not with an actual better internet connection, but with an internet connection with Ethernet that would actually work with anything, then I can finally make it work. Oh, and again, what do you think about the Children of Fatebringer? I want to go back to that. I want to go back to that whole point of Ethernet. Ethernet cable would be a lot faster and a lot better, but it does not want to work when streaming. Now, I can do it, it's just that I have to make sure that it's not using with my laptop because the connection to it is not stable. So, it disconnects a lot, and so we lose internet from time to time. And that is why I don't use Ethernet cable, and that is why you can only go to 480p. At this moment in time, of course. CPU, what the heck? Why are you... Okay. Okay, never mind about the CPU, but like I said, when I actually get myself an actual desktop computer, not a laptop computer, that actually has its own Ethernet cable that I can actually connect and doesn't get loose, then we'll have a better internet connection, a lot better feed. You can actually go to 720p, hopefully. I really have fast internet speeds, but only fast if it can handle the live stream. It can handle the live stream too. I was like, I got a game that I used to play. What used to be the game? Was it like it was a Pixel Gun 3D or something else? What? Why is nothing going through? Okay, that's really weird. You might be wondering what I'm talking about. I am not hearing any music. I don't know, are you guys hearing any music? I'm just gonna refresh the page. While we wait, and we may summon. I don't know, I was thinking about summoning. Oh, I have that game too. I mean, I haven't really shut it on stream yet. I was thinking about eventually getting to it, and I've been contemplating if I want to do that. What the heck? Why can I not hear it? Did like... I don't think it's that. Can you guys hear the music? I mean, to be honest, that was Fireboy that you're talking to right now. I Hate Myself is actually Fireboy. Just, he changed his name. A spoiler, I guess. What the heck? Can you guys hear anything? Because I cannot. What the heck? I mean, if you guys can't hear anything, then we're not gonna do music. So. Oh, for some reason, I cannot. I don't know why. It's complete silence. Just complete silence. It's like, what? What? Nani? Anyway. That sucks. You don't know why. It's not my headphones, because I know my headphones work. Oh yeah, they definitely work. I just checked my 3DS. It definitely works. If I could get Ike on this panel, so well me. I mean, yeah, I mean, to be honest, Ike is not bad. But I guess we'll just leave it. I don't know why. It's music-wise, it's been kind of crazy. Oh, I know why. Duh. I didn't realize that there was. Oh, I have a question. Okay. What's your question? Oh, and for everyone that does want to do hero reviews, in the descriptions below, we will be, of course, going to Friends Heroes reviews as well. But in the description below, there is, of course, my ID as well as right now. So we can put the ID in, and then after you do, then my default unit change. Ike minus attack, Aeon minus speed. I mean, it's workable. I mean, Aira maybe. I mean, she has high speed, and she does get 3 speed with her weapon, so there's that. But that'd be like 35. Now thinking about it. Anyway, but minus attack, Ike, it's workable. I mean, you can at least make him a mage killer. But going back to the hero views, put that down, and it will show up here. And then, of course, it's very easy to look at your hero. I tap it, and boom. There's also this, so I know you'll get 3 speed and, of course, 3 health. Should I put plus, Pain Plus with the ability of Wrathful Staff, or Pain Plus with the ability to stop or counter attacks on weapon refinery? It's for Priscilla. How much attack she has? If she has really high attack, do Wrathful Staff. If she doesn't, do Candle Fire. What is it, like Water Candle? And here's my hero review, just FYI, as we're talking about it. The Candlelight, I think it's what it's called. But it all depends upon how much attack it has, she has, and how much speed. I feel like more attack go with Wrathful Staff. She has 40. Yeah, that can work. Can I send you a friend request? Yeah, I mean, anyone can. This is why that's why there's hero reviews. Anyone can send in their friend request. And it's very easy to look at their main hero. Make sure that the hero that you want to have looked over is in your first slots and your first party, in a sense. Should I stream it? Maybe? I mean, it's up to you. I mean, to be honest, stream whatever you like to stream. I just got a Hector from the Legendary Hero banner, and I'll take it. And I'm gonna stop summoning on it and Horde Orbs. Nicely done, Divas. Nicely done. By the way, I was at one earlier. Peanut Moss Union Gross. Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay, okay, no problem. By the way, I was at one earlier. Which one were you at earlier? Are you talking about second? It's called Dazzling Staff. Oh, yes. Thank you. Wait, what's your friend code? Okay. It's in the description below. Both Twitch and YouTube has it. And I'll put it up again, just for those to have easy access to look at the stream. Right out there, when it says your ID, and that is my friend code, in a sense. And you just put down into your friend's ID, it will go in, and then I can look over your hero. Should I stream it? It's up to you, Freind boy. In reality, stream whatever you love to stream. Whatever you like to play, stream it. It's up to you. I mean, there are some people who play the game and stream it that are a lot more popular. But if you're planning on streaming it, I mean, go ahead. No one's stopping you. You could go very far with it. But do mind, there's a lot of things that come with it. Haters, followers, all sorts of things. Now, if you're not talking about actually streaming it, but streaming it to Discord or something like that, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that is an option, but... Oh yeah, I did see that. I think the last few times we went through hero views, we saw your orb. I saw that he was still level 39. You haven't quite gotten to level 40 yet. Okay. We're gonna be doing stuff in between, so I hope that's okay. While we wait for more people, we're gonna, of course, summon probably 2 times. Who still uses Marth? I mean, if you're talking about Masked Marth, I do. And like I said, top orb, summon it. Summon it. And maybe not, because you get a 3-star Bruca instead. Failure. I'm only gonna do 2 summons just because I have like over 60 orbs. And I'm saving at least 60 orbs for the banner. So anything can happen. Like I said, anything can happen. A stupid worst. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna summon from this banner anymore. Tried 3 orbs. well, technically not 3 orbs, technically 14-ish? Yeah, no. No. Anyway, while we wait for more to get through, yeah, reposition fodder. I'll use it. Want to continue on. I mean, I tried nothing, so. Okay, so I was curious and compared Brave Warrior and Secret stats. Guess what? He has 1 less attack and slightly 1 less res. Everything else is a bit higher than Warriors. Makes me wanna the thing about Sigbert is he also gets buffs from his main kits. So in reality, take his normal stats plus 10. And for his normal build, he actually has more than 11. If you, of course, attack from both. But that's not counting Horse Emblem either. There's been people that did stats and testing, and supposedly Sigbert can actually OHKO a lot of units. Like, he can actually OHKO some red units as well. That's kinda big. No, like, legit, that's big. I mean, look at Marth, for instance, Mass Marth. Stats are down below, way by, above Furon. 25 plus 48, that's literally 68. You need to do 68 damage. Sigbert, plus attack, with those 10, he can actually OHKO this Mass Marth right now. With plus attack, mind you. And even then, Brave Warrior gets an extra 3 attack with his weapon. Okay, now looking at these units, I can pretty much OHKO them. Probably, maybe because they have low health. Well, let's look here. How? Yeah, they can actually attack me. Okay. Yeah, we'll pretty much do at least this chain challenge, and then we will, of course, do first part of hero reviews. We're gonna do, of course, 1 chain challenge, hero reviews, 1 chain challenge, hero reviews. It's gonna be a cycle. No. Okay, so Klein, I don't think you can kill Matthew. I mean, you can. I mean, if you double, you do. Ooh, I mean, you can actually probably kill him with Luna. I think so. I mean, it just needs to do like more than. What? 1. Just 1. This Matthew survived on 1. Hey, welcome to the stream, Gips. Now, looking at this, those guys are dead. There may be a problem. That actually may be a big problem. Okay. We'll slowly bring everyone down. I do want to try to kill everyone else if we can. We should be able to. Yeah, I mean, we have Desperation on, so we're pretty much Gucci. And people say you don't use Desperation on Klein. It works. Since the island's 40 speed, you can literally take one hit, and then you can pretty much kill everyone else. I actually want to get away from these two. Oh no. Oh no. I actually want to get them out of the way. Looking at this, this guy won't be able to attack, so he should be able to kill Hector.
It's chilly outside. Romeo won't come in.
Oh, I bet so. It's becoming dark time.
Is that supposed to be a plant?
No.
It looks like a Christmas tree.
I mean, get a point there. Anyway. I need to get away, so we'll take our time. And we'll have one more turn. Can we kill? Maybe.
Shower and I need to eat and ding that needs to come in the house.
Okay, actually, you know what? Before we continue on, we're gonna just turn off animations entirely, just because it's gonna be a long time. Put Draconic Aura on someone. I mean, you could. I mean, some people say use Draconic Aura on Sigbert, and I'm like, I mean, you could, but I mean, not gonna work. Actually, thinking about it now. But for some other units, like, I don't suggest using it all the time. Okay, we should be able to not double a 43 speed, yeah, but we should be able to kill it just because Nino does not have those defenses. Okay, now comes the problem of killing these guys one by one. And I thought that was swap. Lovely. How much speed? 35. We should be able to take a hit. I switched accounts because Twitch was running slow. No problem. But I did join Discord. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I still kind of impressed that it's 50 speed without merge. True. I mean, 50 speed is actually pretty darn high for a unit. And even then, for being what it is, pretty darn Gucci, I say. Okay, so how many maps? Probably 7 more. But after this chain challenge, we will of course be doing heal reviews. So stay along for the ride. Okay, stage 4. Okay, I remember this one. I think this one, if I'm correct, we have to sing and take a hit, which is not the best idea. Okay, how much damage? Okay, we don't necessarily kill one, but we're pretty much almost there. Okay, yeah, take your turn, take your turn. I mean, I'm not slowing you down. We pretty much kill Hawkeye. And yeah, we still kill Hawkeye. Times 4 above 15 damage with Luna. Yeah, he ain't surviving. How much health? I mean, I will, of course, bring that back up. 16, yeah, that's definitely possible. And 47 times 2, we don't get that 1 shot, but we get that 2 shot. Okay, 5 out of 10. Oh, yes. I remember this one. Okay. Can we kill? Okay, so what we're gonna have to do, guys, block, swap, actually, swap. We need to block Elliewood, and then we need to block, or slowly take out, Hector. We can pretty much OHKO this fighter. You're not doubling, but you are killing because of... Yes, lovely. We almost killed, though. Do you have advantage? No, you do not. But you do have Rings of Mercy, you nuisance. Get Fjorm in the back. Looking at it now, we can wait a turn. We actually don't kill. Interesting. Okay. We do kill. I wonder. No, we don't do any damage. Yes, we do. I don't want to take that risk, though. Let's kill then first.
Who to talk to? Are you planning on eating that sandwich?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
And turn. Let's see. Turn 5. Turn 6. Okay. Kill this dude. Done. Over with. Capiche. I can actually probably dance and do some damage against this dude. We're gonna, of course, bait out this Robin. Yeah, that Robin could not live that. That was for sure what was gonna happen. What I want to do, yet again, I need to... I'm gonna try to do as much damage as I can against this dude. Sing Klein out of there. I don't have to worry about this axe fighter, so I'm gonna do that. I thought Tal Tui would have Mojin or Mojiner. I don't know why. Don't ask me. But Is it okay if I send you a picture of Priscilla in Discord? Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's okay. Okay, Thorja did. Sing. We'll keep everyone okay. I'm not too afraid of the Axe Fighter. The Axe Fighter wants to come to me. He can, but he'll die. A sad, sad death. And like I said, sad, sad death. There we go. Now we're on. Okay, 7. Fjorm can handle everything else. Marthy boy should be able to heal. I bet you if she moves, yeah, we wouldn't do that. We have to wait for this guy. There's no option. Why not? Sing, dance. 42 resistance. I think she can tank it. Yep. Kill. 1933. I mean, I don't think she can. We'll do that. Heal, dance, and turn. I edited pictures of Fire Emblem units. Oh yes, I put it in Discord. Yeah, we see that. It's pretty nice. You did a pretty good job there, actually. Making characters and making new classes. That's pretty lit, man. And turn. I have a feeling that variant is gonna be a problem. You don't know. Oh yes. One, two, attack. Thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to let people come to me and I can kill. Okay, let's see here. We can kill. Okay. He can't get to me, but 59. 58. Yeah, he's killing Azura. Okay. Yeah, we can kill. We can pretty much kill Variant now. Yeah, we pretty much quadruple him. Let's heal Fjorm just so we can get more health next turn, and the Gucci-ness. Now from this one, I remember this one, because this one was kind of iffy with the clouds, and they move, if I'm correct. If I'm correct. Right turn. The crazy world stuff but you do. I need to get away. Because if I don't get away, I may end up dying? Question mark? Maybe, yes. Oh no. I'm gonna have to do that. Can we kill this dude? Yes, we can. Dance, we should be able to kill. Yes, finally. It seems like YouTube is not handling the stream at well today. Seems to be the case. I don't know why. Who knows? Who knows, to be honest. It's something that it seems weird is that I have more problems with Twitch than YouTube. How? Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't think I can hit the heck of a hit. I don't have enough health. No. Okay. Problems are rising. These guys are actually kind of tough to kill. I cannot go after Robin. I have to use Furum to kill Robin. Yeah, buff. He can bonfire the glowing ember. I can't. I have to. Gonna have to trust in the cards. Oh. I mean, that can work a lot, actually. That does work out a lot. Ooh, wow. Bye-bye, Lucina. I have to trust that he's not gonna be a you douche! You can trust that. Oh, no, you douche. That's what happened, guys. How much damage do I do? 21 times 2, right? So I do 50. Stupid boost to defense. Dang it, Robin. I mean, I could do this. What's your range? Okay. Do position, dance, kill this dude. Boom. We don't do anything. We have to wait until he comes to us. Yeah, douche. Douche. Oh. Never mind. Wow, Klein is actually a beast. Do not ever doubt the god Klein. Okay. Time for hero reviews. Now, if people would love people to stay because hero reviews are interesting. If you don't know what are hero reviews, they're basically, I guess, a way people look over your heroes and helps kind of decide on what you want to do for the hero and maybe rejuvenate your ideas or could change some things for your hero to make them better. I think it does help and I think it does also help create new ideas and create new builds. Now, to be honest, I don't really think you can build any new builds. Really, phone call. Anyway, let's start off with hero reviews. Anyway. Okay, so from last 2 streams, we of course saw this lovely Kagero. Now, Astra, being that it has got a huge buff, I mean, now to 4 special, is kind of still decent. I guess I understand why they do Astra. I mean, if you do damage, which she will do damage against infantry, I'm guessing they're betting on that. They're betting on getting damage on infantry, so Astra will do a heck of a lot of damage. Also with Death Blow 3 as well as Vantage. Vantage just being, I guess, an interesting skill. Are you hoping that you'll get damage somehow and then being able to perhaps maybe get a kill with Vantage? It's a possibility. Quick Impulse makes Astra to 3. Not bad, not bad. Hone Speed, normal support skill, basically boosts speed for allies. And Poison Dagger being, of course, an infantry killer. Though it actually is 5 might. Holy shizzums. Okay, I did not know it was 5 might. I probably could figure that out with, you know, simple math, but that's pretty decent. Fur, what the fur? She has the shoes, my guys. This one came in from yesterday, from Manito, or not too sure who it was, again, I'm sorry. But she does have the water blessing, which does mean she gets +3 health and speed. I do not know if it's calculated in right now, or if it's calculated in through battle. I'm just excited for the Stalker banner. It's talking about the Rajat banner that's coming for Voting Gauntlet. Sounds like we're gonna get 2 sets of kids. I'm just saying, as 2 sets of banners, not like Rajat with all the other kids so far we gone. Sigurd, not Sigurd. No, it is Sigurd. I keep thinking Xander. No, it's not. Oh gosh, take it. Sigbert. Forgot the B. Sigbert, Shiro, and of course, Soleil. I'm guessing, since it sounds like there's gonna be a kids banner, we'll probably get another set of children. I mean, voting on it, not banner. I'll show you guys. Just a sec. Just talking about Water Blessing in itself. Going to this. Where is it? It's actually here. Also ahead of the Enduring the Voting Gauntlet, starting 12, 6, 17, and 1 a.m. There will be a summoning event starting with the included. Okay, never mind then. Okay, so it's not really. Never mind. But I wonder who else is the Voting Gauntlet gonna be around. If it's supposed to be this Enduring Love Voting Gauntlet. Makes you wonder. Not summon. What am I doing? Heroes. Okay. Fur. As last we saw, I'm guessing this gets up to 46 speed and 50 health. Slaying Edge also giving a boost to 5 health and 4 defense, making sure that defense is nice and Gucci. Slaying Edge just being that extra like, -1 countdown rally resistance. I guess it's okay. And Glacius, since she has 34 resistance, yeah, that's doing a lot. I mean, if it's at least 33 or above, Glacius does work. I don't want to do that. I want to go to Desperation and Fury. Fury working well with Desperation, good synergy. Fury giving those 3 extra points. Hone attack being, of course, a good special +4 speed with the start of combat. But you do have to worry about, of course, ploys. Interesting for a build. 43 speed is kinda where most red sword units are. And since this one's not merged, it's only like +1. I mean, it is merged, but it's only +1. I would say it's not bad. Not bad at all, stats-wise. But do know it's from like Fury, Desperation, Slain Edge, Water's Blessing. I mean, Water's Blessing doesn't work unless it's in battle. So we're not seeing Water's Blessing. But we would have to assume she is in battle. And we have to also assume if this unit's also summoning support. I mean, if it is, it's more stats. So for the most part, decent for a build. She will do stuff. If you're going full on out with her, she's gonna do the stuff. She's gonna do it. She's gonna destroy peeps. But the one problem that Fur does, unfortunately, sadly, unfortunately, have. Faye, Waja, Faja. You mean Tharja and Priscilla. Really, Priscilla? I don't know why the Priscilla, but oh, you reminded me. You reminded me. Now I'm kind of deciding if I want to summon for that banner because of Faye. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to get myself a Faye so I can give a little someone a little fire sweep bow action. And that also increases his attack to over 50. Would you look at that? Oh, and 5 speed as well. Would you look at that? Thank you for reminding me about Faye. She is gonna be dead the next banner. But talking about Fur over here, she also does have plus attack too. Sadly, 44 attack even with all these extra stats like Fury. I mean, she doesn't get it from Snail Edge, but she does get it from plus attack 2. That's only 5. So in reality, she has 39 attack. So not so good. Not so good. Being you could try to use her, but the only thing she'll be doing is not much damage. She's a good mage killer, but not so much. Most likely, Block B will have all Rag and Gorn and yeah, pretty much. Which makes sense now if you think about it. But going back to it, Fur too low of attack, sadly. That's why most people don't use her. If you could find a way to get plus attack, I think this was like plus speed minus defense, even though they got to like 28 defense, but they also got plus 4 defense with Lane Edge. I would have probably went with plus attack if you really want to make a Fur build. Due to girls, it's called in love. Oh, yeah, that makes sense now. We already figured out what's the other part of the voting on it, guys. Fun fact, I don't really have good luck with voting on it. I need 2 more sacred coins for close defense 3. I do not have any of the 3 skills at all, just because I don't have enough great badges, so that's why I don't have any 3 sacred seals. But there you go. The only reason why people don't use her is because of her attack, but she has excellent defense and resistance and health combat with it. But her attack is so low, people don't use her. She's worse than a dagger unit in attack rise. If you guys are wondering, of course. Okay. And then, of course, from Alex J. or Aljar24, whatever you like to say. I would say AJ. I need just one more refining stone for a dazzling staff, Lisa. I mean, actually, I can get more, maybe, question mark, I think so. I think I have enough to upgrade another weapon. Oh, I do want to go over some things after this, that I need to talk to you guys with that's interesting that I don't like what IS is doing, and I thought the characters would be good with it, but no, it's not true. It's a lie. Anyway, Ike. Smite, interesting. Better than Push or whatever the other one's called. That only does one. Smite does extra. Don't know if it's worth it in the end. Maybe it is. Who knows? Ragnell, good weapon. Perfect. Any weapon that's distant counter, that's legendary, is blah. Really good. Oh, I don't know. We would have to see camo. This is a neutral speed, I'm guessing. Being 31. I would change his A skill to Triangle Depth. And of course change his B skill to... I don't know. B skill, I would say keep Swordbreaker, just because you could double sword units, or try to. Triangle Depth's more for killing green units. I mean, you could also go with QR with there. You can go Quick Riposte for B as well. Triangle Depth, Quick Riposte, best combo to kill any green units. And Breath of Life, interesting. But I would probably choose something like Hone, Attack, or Speed, just to give it that a little bit extra attack or speed that maybe you don't have a dancer that does. And maybe you don't want to use a dancer. It's a good substitute. So that's where I would change your C. I would change all of your skill sets to Triangle Depth, Quick Riposte, just so you can at least double anything by baiting. You're not going to be doubling anyone anyway, and Triangle Depth so you can at least kill green units, and then C skill to be more helpful around the team, giving either Hone, Attack, or Speed. Just give +4 attack or speed. It helps sometimes. It just depends upon what your goal is for Ike. Attack Ploy 3, which is interesting, but comes down to it that you need 1 res or more lore. This is like, no. Yeah, no. Are you planning on actually luring someone's attack with 18 res? My answer is Indigo. Okay. Though I bet you're not using Attack Ploy 3, because that would mean you would have to have more res than the opponent, which does not work for Ike because he has 18 resistance, and most units have like at least 20 resistance or higher, most of them, and most people with Fury get about to 20. So young Ike does not work. Attack Ploy 3 does not work with Ike. I'm just trying to be nice about it. It does not work. For Ike, go something like Brash Assault could work. That allows you to double units when you're halfway down. I need to work, guys. Okay, see ya, Divas. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice to have you stop by every time. So Attack Ploy 3. I would change it. You can either do Quick Riposte, not Quick Riposte, Brash Assault, something to boost his stats. Though some people say don't do it, some people say do it. And if you're really using Ike, you could buff up his stats. It's always an option. I don't have Brash Assault. Oh, jeez. Go with Magic Deflect then. Magic Deflect, at least you can survive most mages. You probably won't survive against Reinhardt just because it's, I think with how much resistance you have. You can also get Magic Deflect, so Magic Deflect is not a bad choice for Ike, since most mages will probably double him, because most mages are plus speed, so... So yeah, that's what I would say. Oh, and you wanted to have us see Priscilla. That's interesting because it hasn't changed yet. So, I don't know. We would have to see. But that's what I would say about this Ike. I would go for more something along with his speed, because 31 speed ain't doing it. I gave Deflect to melee. I mean, deflect melee basically means you will get doubled, and the thing is, since he can counterattack from ranged or not, I mean, deflect melee doesn't work so well. I mean, deflect magic, at least you can survive a little bit better against most mages and Reinhardt, but that doesn't also help too. I think Reinhardt's like the only way. I mean, it's like an iffy, like, certain situation kind of deal. Like, facing against the Reinhardt, you may survive. That's like, it all depends upon the Reinhardt. But if you do something like Brush Assaults, which I don't know if you can get. I don't think you can. Well, I think it was the last type of straws you can get Brush Assaults, so you're kinda out of luck with that. He has a little thing for Priscilla. That's what he means. Yeah. Anyway, for all of you guys that are, of course, watching right now, if you want to have your hero reviewed, just make sure to look in the descriptions below, or, of course, your ID. I'm running Reinhardt on a team with Ike. I mean, yeah, I guess Ike because he doesn't counter, but I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe if I look at your team more, then maybe I'll probably guess why. If you're going for coverage with Indigo and Braid Lynn. 2 horse units, they can buff each other up. Indigo for dance and that plus 4 speed, and distant counter units, I can see why. But for everyone else that wants to send our heroes, just make sure to look here on the screen. The ID is right there, and of course, description below. And then when you do, it will show up in the friends list inbox, and we can just tap the hero and look at it. Simple enough. Make sure it is your first hero that appears right here. If it appears right here, this is the hero. Oh, not Brave Lynn. Bridal Lynn. Okay. Oh. I mean, I can see why. I mean, you can use her to go in, stop the unit from attacking, and you can also heal. So, not a bad choice. I kind of like that idea. I don't have a Bride Lynn. I actually really do now because of the whole fact that I can literally attack a unit and they can't counterattack, so it happens, Certain units that you want, you don't get, and it's like, can I get them please kind of deal, you know? But I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think, you know what? Okay, so I do have 41. That's just to clarify before. But we may end up ending the stream here today. Before we end today's stream, I mean, I was kind of hoping to continue it onward, but then I was like, kind of like mad about it now. I mean, it's only one hero reviews and that, but I'm not. Kind of wanted to chill out for today. Bride Cheetah is paired up with me. Okay, I mean, I think she will get like 39 speed neutrally or higher than that. So she's gonna be really good, my friend. You just need to up her attack and you'd be Gucci. So there was a little bit of a glitchiness with skill inheritance. I mean, weaponing finery. Hold up, you didn't see my daily unit. Oh yes, we will. Okay, thank you for reminding me. But I want to talk about this first. Concerning skill inheritance and the weapon refinery. Killing Edge Plus is refined as a Slaying Edge Plus. In an attempt to inherit it, you cannot, because you need the Slaying Edge first, even though Slaying Edge is a prerequisite. That sucks. And Solution 1, Case 2, Assassin Bow is, for some weird reason, attempt to inherit it is impossible because you need a prerequisite of the Guard Bow. And there was another one. Yeah, concerning descriptions for weapon skills. This is another one that kind of shook me for a loop. Something that literally made me angry. Two things that I think they should have either kept or changed already. One. Supposedly, all of these weapons are supposed to be, of course, upgradable. All of these. Yet, where are they? So here, list of weapon skills to be updated. Weapon skills introduced prior to the introduction of the weapon refinery. We already work on updating for descriptions of the skills below. I think it was more of them that they had planned on it, but they couldn't. Kitty Paddle. Kitty Paddle is a good example. Remember when you guys said Kitty Paddle wasn't their plan, wasn't there? It was there, and they didn't get it through. That's the annoying part. And look at here, weapon refinery. They plan on doing it. Oh, look. Look who cannot upgrade their weapon. You see, that's the annoying part. They had plans for it. But yet something happened, glitched out or not, or they still planning on adding it. Nope, it's not in the game yet. So we're gonna have to wait for the next update. I can wait a little bit longer to make that kitty gown extremely, extremely tough. And someone you probably don't want to face. And going further down the list, weapon skills introduced after the introduction of the weapon refinery. Carrot Lance. Get this. Get to this. Going back to the top. For some weapon skills, the descriptions say that an effect occurs after combat. This is not correct. More precisely, these weapon skills go into effect after combat, only when the hero makes an attack on the enemy. Let's look at Carrot Lance for a minute. Let's look at the Carrot Lance just for a minute. Okay, let's use Bunny Xander. Restores 4 health after combat. If they kept that in, and if that was an actual change, then it would actually make Xander viable. Yet, why not? It's an upgrade to the weapon. Why not make it one of the upgrades where it is after combat? And some people actually got confused about it because they actually think it was. No. Fun fact, no, it's after the unit initiates combat. So it's the same thing from before. It's just that they get a little bit more stats. That does not help the character at all. Like, legit, I feel like if they kept that in and they actually made the changes so that it's after combat, not after initiates combat, these characters would be more viable with their weapons, aka Xander. Xander would actually be viable. No one, probably more people will actually use Carrot Lance, but nope. Fun fact, they made a mistake. And that's another thing that triggers me because it's a really good idea, but why did they take it out? It's just a moment that I feel like they could have done something with, and they didn't. They didn't. And Arena medals, not that hard to get. Refining stone, oh heck yes. And sadly, because of that, I really wanted to upgrade his weapon and actually use him more, but because of that, I may not. Just those small changes could make a character viable. Getting Xander plus speed could literally make him more viable in Horse Emblem, and you can actually use him with his tankiness. Not anymore. I mean, they could have done something, and they didn't. They didn't. And that goes along for many, many weapons. Most of them are like the bunny characters, the spin characters actually. First Bite Plus, I don't know much about that one. Spectre Tomb, Monster Tomb, like a lot of these actually had something different, but seems like they're kinda mistaken. And what kind of dragon moves thought everyone was broken, but in reality they're not broken, and they made a mistake? The dragon weapons. Remember the whole +5 to all stats? That may not be true. Yeah. Think about it for a minute. Lightning Breath, probably the one tomb that everyone's going crazy about. It's not true. It does not give you 5 stats to everything. Something is incorrect, yet they don't explain what is. And I want this video to go out through the whole community because a lot of people probably don't know that this is a thing. And maybe some people do. And some people realize that, oh hey, there's dragon tombs, something's not right here. So, whatever may be wrong with the dragon weapons, something's not correct. Not exactly. You kind of are. I mean, I was planning on ending the stream early. Not as many people this time, and I kind of wanted to do what I wanted to do for most part. And I want to explain this, and I think it's important if you don't know. I mean, it's kind of important because dragon weapons, the breath weapons, may not be as powerful as people thought it said, because as well as the bunny weapons and other weapons, they kind of messed up the wording, and so what it may be, we do not know. And there's a list of weapons that needs to be updated still that they forgot to, that they had plans for too. Another misstep. And one of those is of course kitty paddle. You gotta get the point. But because of this mistake, we're of course getting 55 orbs, 50 refining stones, so yes, you'll be able to upgrade your weapon instantaneously, because you also get 500 arena or medals. So you get 5 orbs and an instant upgradable weapon. Not bad on their part, but something to note before you start upgrading weapons. For me, I already upgraded for the candlelight, for staff, but that's the only one so far. I haven't gone to anyone, and thanks to this, it saved me from upgrading Xander's weapon and realizing that it doesn't do it after every combat. It only does it from initiating combat. Same thing for the lightning breaths. I don't think they give you all those stats. I think it's only for a specific reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just them covering up how broken they are. Who knows? But maybe it wasn't broken all this time. It was just a mistake they had in the description. And so they're changing it now. But this change only comes in at the update. What was it? Doesn't say from that one. But it says from this one that it'll be updated in 2.1. For these cases, the weapons will be able to be inherited from the 2.1 update. Well, these are, but I don't know about these others. So, there you go. And talking about the new heroes, Children of Fate, I probably will be summoning from both? Question mark. If I get Sigbert, I'm gonna be stopping the summoning from the banner, and then I'll be of course saving up orbs for Faye. Lovely, colorless hell. But I do need Faye. I do need to get that lovely fire sweep bow. And quests for arena and arena assault. There are, and I already did all of the legendary. You get a lot of orbs. I mean, you get like 3 to 5. The update I think is more to fix weapon descriptions and fix weapons with the 2.1. I don't know how fast it is and all that jazz. I mean, it's just more to fix the weapons. That's basically it's a update fixer update. It happens for a lot of things, just to fix bugs and all that jazz. Oh yeah, I already have that, fun fact. But there you go. Oh yes, I know Priscilla, but Faye, I think I like Faye. I like Faye a lot because she has that sweet fire sweet bow plus. that I would love to give to Clyde. Anyway. Now talking about it, just before we end up, we're gonna look at camos because he wants us to look at it. But like you said, I already have that. I already have that. Wrathful Staff 3, and I don't want you to do that. And I do have the Dazzling Staff. The enemy cannot counterattack with Fear Plus, so no one can attack her, and I can -7 around the target in 2 spaces, and I think it's around the target and the target. Fixed attack -7 on target and foes within 2 spaces. So she's pretty much a great unit. I'm just there for Shiro and Wajrat. You can see why. I mean, a lot of people don't like. I know Nimius for sure doesn't really like Shiro and thinks he has low speed. But the thing is, not every unit needs to be speedy, and that's something that you need to remember about Fire Emblem Heroes. Is since everyone thinks it's the one-attack meta and tries to go for speed, it's not always about that, and that's something I think most people forget to neglect. And Shiro has massive defenses. He can go up to like 45 defense when he defends, so if I'm correct. Colors and Wind, Water, Sweet Mage? Possible. Anyway, Camo wants to look at his build, of course, and we will. So, Water Blessing, +3 speed, 34 of course, and of course 43. Heavy Blade, I think if you remember, I see what you're trying to do. And what I would say is distant defense, Sacred Seal. Instead of wasting your resistance and that right there, you can give it to someone else, and you can give them 45 resistance. You can do that. I would suggest that more for counterattack enemies. If you don't have it, of course, then I guess you can keep it. I mean, why not? It's your choice. 31 speed. Same thing as before with the other Ike. If you have 31 speed, or if you have like neutral / minus speed, go for more of a triangle depth quick riposte build. And distant counter will give you, depending upon which level, of course, you get more resistance from that. And that's the only way you're gonna hit by resistance, unless, of course, you're facing a dragon. But for the most part, even in arena and in most plays, you won't really face any dragon units. And even then, you can probably use another unit for it. So I will do distant defense because the majority of magic users are ranged. So it really does help. You get more resistance to it as well. You get like it's easy to get the second one, so you at least get 2 more resistance. But that's if the mage doesn't have close counter. But I really doubt it. I mean, the only one that would, I don't have Hector. I mean, you don't need Hector. Hector doesn't have triangle depth. Like, the thing is you only need triangle depth and quick riposte, and even then, quick riposte, you can get quick riposte 2 from Tsubaki at 4 stars. I mean, you could also make them at 5 stars and get quick riposte 3. But you don't need a Hector for this. Thank you. Can you give me some of your thoughts on my fur? Okay. I mean, we did go over it. I just gotta give props to me actually doing this theme. I love it. Fur. We were talking about it earlier. Thing about Fur is she doesn't have high enough attack. I know you were trying to go for attack, and 44 attack is kind of decent for Fur, but it can be better, and you can get more for merges. Attack +2, I get. Get more attack, Fury 3, but even then, 44 attack compared to most melee units will probably be better off if you can get up to 50 if you can. So I don't know what the IVs were. I think it was plus speed minus defense. I don't want to be that kind of guy, but I feel like if you want to use her, plus attack is probably what you want to go for. Neutral speed is still decent. Okay, no, okay. That's okay. That's it. Okay. Okay, so you're going. Okay, see you, Camo. But talking about I feel like it'd be better off to try to increase her attack, if you can. So plus attack would work. Slaying Edge is not a bad idea. Plus 4 defense. You can at least survive more, so that's always nice. And you do get more health, but I would probably go with, maybe more might would help. I would say getting more might on the Slaying Edge would I would go for. Because I know the first one is like plus 2 mites. I'm only guessing that. But if you can, go for it. Because I feel like doing that would help you a lot more. It would benefit you. Going for more attack because you do more damage. Yeah, you may be okay. But since you do have Desperation, here's the thing. Desperation would work a lot more when you get damaged. And then you have enough health to speed up, like double up. And pretty much able to kill, but you cannot kill if you don't have enough attack. See, that's the thing, is yes, Desperation is good, but only if you can attack. She has some of the supports, yes, that's what I thought. Even then, 46 attack, I feel like 48, I think, 47 or 48 is the threshold of the lowest you can go for your attack. Before it becomes kinda meh. And going with probably more, I think this build's okay. I would go with, since you have Fury and Desperation work so well, get a more might weapon. Now, minus 4 defense, 24 defense, you can still live a hit. 47 health with 24 defense. Yes, she will survive a hit, and with summon support 26, yes, she will hit. Unless the weapon unit has a sword breaker, then not so much. Not so much. So that's what I would say. Change your weapon so you can get might from it, so that increases more attack. And so with might, you should probably get 2 extra mites, so this should count as a legendary weapon might. If you can. I do not know for certain if you can, but that's what I would do. Get more attack. You will be able to get to 48, if I'm correct. And 48 attack, you're gonna do damage now. You will. And you do get more speed too with Water Blessing and more health. So you are going to be able to take a hit. And with taking a hit, you're going to be able to kill everything now with Desperation, because you have 48 speed actually with Water Blessing and everything else. So Desperation, having outspeeding the enemy, just be careful of Sword Breakers and you be Gucci. 36 resistance. Yeah, I would go with more might. You can also get more attack from your Sacred Seal, but that's kind of an iffy one. I think getting more might from your weapon would be a lot easier. So, if you have enough Fighting Stones too, that is. If you do, and if you can, try to get for the more might weapon. And if you can, do it. If you can't, it's hard to say. You could go with Life and Death, but that means you can get hit more, and you have to base more of your health. That comes in an iffy area, but you do get more speed with it too, so... the thing is, with Desperation builds, you need to at least survive 1 hit, and then you could just go ham on the enemy from time to time again, killing everything. But it also comes down to getting attack. Attack with Desperation is really, really needed, because if you can't kill Desperation, you're dead. So, get attack, kill the enemy for sure, you're Gucci. And that's something the problem that Fur has is, of course, she has low attack, so if you can get more attack, you're good. I don't remember what her IVs were. If she is plus attack, then that's even better. If she's not, and plus speed and minus the defense, if that is the correct IV set, which I don't know, I keep thinking she's either plus attack or plus speed. Whatever it is, you could go for a plus attack version, but desperation may not work as well. So I guess it's up to you. So I think that would be best for Fur. Now, defensive-wise, I mean, getting 28 defense, I mean, with 24 defense and Summoner Support, which gets to 26, she is going to be able to survive a hit with at least 47, actually 50, with the Legendary Hero as well. I mean, that also comes down to you if you have a the Water Hero, Legendary Hero, that gets plus 3 plus resistance, but that may change too in the future. That may change to different stats, so it's really hard to say from now on. But for the most part, I think even with 24 defense, you should be able to live a hit and be able to use desperation and kill the enemy if you have that high attack too. And that's what I would say. Something that Hannah does is kind of like her, but she has less defense, but a lot of attack and speed. So that's something to know about Hannah that's kind of similar to Fur, that I feel like I would not go with Brave Sword too low attack. Though you do have Slain Edge, so it does also help. She has plus speed to avoid getting doubled by certain heroes, Era, Lynn, Lindy. I mean, with 43 speed, you also get to 46 with some support, 48. You get to 48 speed right now with Summoner Support and the Water Weather effect, the Water Season. So, at this moment in time, until the Water Season disappears and you're not using, of course, the lovely Fjorm, you're pretty much okay with not getting outspeed. Even with not getting plus speed, I mean, minus 3 speed, you get to 45 or 40. 40 speed to 45 speed with buffs, and even more buffs with an actual buff than Season and Summoner Support. For the most part, nothing's gonna double her at 40 speed, unless you're in tier 20. If you're in tier 20, and you're facing like plus 5s and aboves, then yeah, I would go more speed. But if you're not so much worrying about tier 20, let's see here. Are you a tier 20? No. So I would actually not worry about getting doubled, because at this point in time, you're not going to get doubled. Awa plus speed may be able to double, but with Summoner Support, no. Maybe yes. If she gets to 47 speed, then yes, she does get doubled. But if you're also using the Water Season effect too, she doesn't. So the only one you really need to be careful of is Ava for sure. But for the most part, everyone else you don't have to worry about. Lindy, even with plus speed, I don't think it's that high. I think the only blue unit that could kill you that could W if she got more attack was Bridal Sheeta. I think Bridal Sheeta is the only blue mage that can actually double you. But you don't have to worry about mages, just because she has really good 34/36 with Summoner Support resistance. So I wouldn't be too worried about the resistance, to be honest. Anyway, we looked at camos. You were here for your fur with the fur. Looking at her. The shoe song. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, I need to stop. Anyway, I'm just seeing songs over here. Anyway, we did 3 summons, we did 1 chain challenge, and of course we did Fire Emblem Hero reviews. I would love to do more, but I'm not up to it today. I probably should, but with how many people there are, it comes a problem when there's not people to look over. That's kind of the problem. So we pretty much done everyone. There was no one else to look at. And if you want to change your heroes, make sure it's a day before it happens, before this happens, so that at least it gets in. And that helps too. And banner rise. I'm talking more about banners. I think it's, I don't remember what day is it supposed to come out. Children of Fate. 12/6 at 1 a.m. No, 12. So there will be a summoning event starting at 1 p.m. This will include new hero. Watch out. Okay. Also ahead is voting up. No, this is starting 12/4/17. Wait, what? Why is there a 12/2/17 for Rajat? So Rajat is actually coming first? Wait, Rajat's actually coming tomorrow. What? Wait. You're saying that this main banner is coming on Sunday, but Rajat's coming tonight? Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. If this is correct, it is the 1st. So literally tonight is Rajat. I mean, I guess. It's one of those things that I'm surprised that they're actually making it at the 4th, but why not have it at the 2nd, then Rajat at the 4th? So we're getting Rajat first, which is interesting. I mean, that's interesting because that's different than Aira completely. Like, the one complaint about it is it's like Aira, but the thing is, Aira's banner was after the main banner, but this is before the main banner, so that's one big difference. And 2, there's no other unit on the same colors, so don't know what to say, people. I don't know what to say. But will we summon from that banner? My hope, my dearest hope for me summoning is I get either Rajat, if I get any greens, or Faye, so I can get Fire Sweep Bow, so I can give it to our good old pal Clyde. Doing that with water season boost gets him to 45 speed, and of course probably about 52 attack. I don't know how much the Fire Sweep Bow Plus is, but I think it's a 7, so it's like 54 maybe? 54 attack and 45 speed? That is a lot of damage if I say so myself. And no one ain't doubling Glenn at that point. I'm just saying it. And I may not do that. I may actually do something else. Who knows? But for the most part, I feel like Fire Sweep Bow Plus is better on Bridal Cordy, just because Bridal Cordy has less defenses than Klein. Fun fact for y'all. But she has more attack than Klein. But she has the same amount of speed as Klein, which is actually something that most people don't know. Is that Klein and Bridal Cordy have the same speed. But Klein has more defenses, less attack, but of course opposite. Less defenses, more attack from Bridal Cordy. So, take it as you will. Maybe the same, because I'm thinking about it now. Klein is +2, so it all depends upon. I would have to look at it later on and see for myself. But that is the main reason why I do want to summon from tonight's banner. But that means there's 2 banners coming out tomorrow. I wonder if it's worth merging a 5-star to a 4-star for the 5-star legendary weapon. Are you planning on sacrificing Sigurd for? I mean, go ahead. It's up to you. I mean, it's up to you if it's worth it or not. Me personally, if that unit is better off using the legendary weapon and it becomes better than the main unit itself that you're sacrificing, then I think it's worth it. But if it's not, then I don't really think it is. And when, of course, I'm talking about the banners now, when Sigbert, Shiro, and Soleil come out, I'm gonna be summoning for Sigbert, and hope that I get the luck from the Dauntless Cremians. If you guys do not know and haven't watched that video before, go back into the playlist or history of the channel and look up the Dauntless Cremians banner. I had the most badass, excuse my language, but badass luck. Like, really good luck. And I kind of hope I get the same luck and try to get Sigbert, because I feel like Sigbert is really, really good. I would say it's better than Brave Roy good. But I guess I'll just leave you, take it as you will. It's technically, in all seriousness, it all depends upon your own opinions. But sometimes, some people's opinions hold true together and are correct, and friendship. But that's what I'd say about the banners and what my future plans are of these banners. I really do like Fate's characters, some of them not. Out of all these heroes, Soleil, to be frank, and I don't want to be that kind of guy, but I'm a Conquest guy. I'm a Conquest. I love Conquest. I like it more than Birthright. So I'm gonna go a Conquest kind of guy, and I'm gonna summon Sigbert and Soleil as much as I can compared to Shiro and Rajat. I mean, Rajat's kind of good, you know why. She's not as good as Nino, stat-wise, but everything else. But, in all seriousness, if you have a Nino, do not summon Swajat. I'm only planning on summoning Colorless just to see if I can get Faye. And I'm gonna kill Faye for trying. So, yeah, if I don't get her, then I'll probably save my orbs for the Children of Fate banner. And if I don't get any Colorless, I'm gonna try for Rajat instead. And with that, we'll probably get a banner with Corrin, Robin, and supposedly Raven. Camo kind of predicted it, which makes sense because they're basically Soleil with 5-shape sword plus. It's spicy, but I feel like the Fire Sweep bow sword, yeah, but I feel like that would happen because it is the Voting Gauntlet is technically called down lowered. It's the Enduring Love, which makes sense because Faye, we know Faye, Priscilla, Tharja, and Rajat are gonna be in the banner. If it's Enduring Love, then the people that they love the most or would stalk what Camo said, I feel like that will likely most happen. So we'll get, of course, those heroes, like I said earlier, Robin, because of Tharja, Rajat, Corrin, Raven, Priscilla. I don't know about that one. I didn't see far enough into Fire Emblem 7, I think it was. I need to finish that when I just have to watch Poldo finish it. Poldo is another Fire Emblem Heroes, Fire Emblem streamer, not Fire Emblem Heroes. He mainly plays Fire Emblem titles, not Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, he used to, but he doesn't do it anymore. I think he just doesn't record it. I don't know. The thing about Clarice is the merge potential. Like, I don't want to do Clarice because you can't get a lot of her. And that's the only reason why I would say don't do it for Clarice. Do it for either Bride of Cordy right now, or for Klein, or some other archer. But I guess it's really up to you, in my opinion. In your opinion, I wonder who will own the Fire Sleep A+. For me, Soleil, because maybe Awa, but I don't like the whole point because when you get attacked, I like to bait, but when I can't bait, then what's the point? I'd like to know that I can attack the enemy when I'm counterattacking, but if I can't, I don't like it so much. Or maybe Lucius for Priscilla. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know who Priscilla really likes. That would literally go for to the ends of the earth for. Who knows? But we do know that, of course, Faye, if you haven't played Echoes, I mean, by now you probably already know Faye really, really likes even though technically Celica is what Al really likes as our friend and all that jazz. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, so I'm gonna let you play Echoes for yourself. So, anyway, that's my thoughts about next upcoming banners and what I'll be aiming for. I did a little bit summoning today. Maybe some in the future will own the Fire Super X Plus. I mean, it will probably happen. There's a lot of good units that would work really well with. I feel like Raven would work it, like, he would be the best to use Fire Sweep Axe Plus. Fire Sweep Plus drawback is so mage / blow user support combo. True, but that's if the opponent doesn't kill. That's something to note too. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for today. I don't think we'll be doing a summoning video for tomorrow, just because I don't think it's really worth doing the free summons. And yes, like I said, only time will tell when we ever do get Fire Sweep Axe. Anyway, I think that's pretty much. True Nintendo, we don't even know what Nintendo will do in the future. That is also true. But, too many buts. GSV's Gaming, welcome to the stream. Camo just make it sort of with plus pain, Savage Blow, plus Savage Blow. I mean, he could, but there's also the point that, well, let's let you guys talk about it. We're ending the stream. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, make sure, of course, to leave a like or subscribe / follow, depending upon where you're watching from. In descriptions below, there is, of course, Discord. And as well as with Discord, there is also so many things like friend codes, if you want to do that kind of jazz. And if you want to support me through Patreon, there's that too. Anyway. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream, which will probably be Sword Art Online and Memory Defrag. Yes, we're going to be playing it because there's a lot of stuff we have to do. So I can't wait. I hope you guys can't wait either, because it's going to be an interesting stream. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Have fun, have a nice day, good luck on any summons you do. I'll see you all later.